In this video, we're going to be talking about flexible grants. Grants that are flexible on money. $10,000, $15,000, and $20,000 grants. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from AskRinde, and welcome to the #1 community for real estate, income, and credit. So if you'd like to know more about the various types of flexible grants that are flexible on time and money and more, make sure you watch the video to the end and leave a comment below if you need help with anything. So as most small businesses and individuals face a growing need for financial resources, grants and financial assistance are more needed than ever before. So flexible grants or operational funding grants allow organizations that receive these grants to use the funds for a broad range of activities and also purposes. So as I shared previously here many times on my channel, in following the flow of grants, grants generally start at a funding source, and then that funding source establishes guidelines before it's actually then sent out to either a foundation or an entity that's going to distribute the funds to an organization, which in turn then distributes it to the entities, the small business, the individuals that are going to be receiving the grants. And that is the flow of grants. Now the guidelines are very important because the guidelines set the parameters of what the grant funds can be used for. And oftentimes those guidelines preclude and exclude many from receiving those grants because of the strict requirements from the funding source. Well, flexible grants take them outside of those strict requirements and actually puts them in a space of flexibility so that they can receive the grant. And knowing which organizations have flexible grants can help you in 3 ways. Number 1, it can save you a lot of time. Number 2, it can increase your chances of getting the grant. And number 3, it can increase your range of grant money that you can receive. So there are various types of flexible grants. There are flexible support grants, which are primarily for seniors. There are flexible funding grants, which are primarily for small businesses. And there are flexible block grants, which are federal. So as I shared earlier, knowing which organizations have flexible grants can sometimes be the key to getting grants faster and also easier. So here are a few flexible grants. Number 1. The Next 50 Initiative. So the Next 50 Initiative is a private organization based in Colorado, and they provide flexible funding to organizations. So their primary reason for existing is to improve the lives of adults that are 50 years and older and also their caregivers. So this could be someone taking care of an ill parent that's 50 years and older. This can also be for children who are taking care of their parents. In essence, this grant is focused on helping enhance the lives of the middle-aged and older and also their caregivers. So the majority of this funding targets Colorado, but they're also open nationwide. So they have 2 grant cycles annually, one in June and one coming up in January of 2022. Now the awards for this year will be announced late this month in October. Number 2, the New York State Pandemic Small Business Recovery Grant Program. So the New York State Pandemic Small Business Recovery Grant Program provides flexible grant assistance to small businesses. Now, I previously shared here on my channel about this grant program when it was first launched, and the grants are being administered through Lendistry. Now, the great thing and unique thing about this grant program, aside from its flexibility, is that it's specifically for for-profit businesses, no nonprofits involved. And the grants to small businesses through this program range from $5,000 to $50,000, depending on your gross receipts between 2019 and also 2020. Now, the flexibility in this grant comes in what you can use it for, and you can use it for many things, including payroll cost, rent and mortgage payments, local taxes, insurance costs, and also utility costs, to name a few. So it's an extremely flexible grant and what you can use the grant money for. You can get more information on this grant by going to NewYorkSmallBusinessRecovery.com. Number 3, micro grants for small business. So micro grants are some of the best flexible grants that you can find. They actually help small businesses with financial grants assistance and also forward loan funds. So microgrants is a sum of money distributed to an individual, a small business, or an organization, typically in the thousands of dollars, to be able to help them develop and also sustain income ongoing. And oftentimes with microgrants, the applications are reviewed on a rolling basis, which gives you the best chance to be able to consistently receive money and also funds that are available. So a great example of a microgrant program will be the Monroe Fast Forward Grant Program. Now these are for businesses with less than 50 employees that have been greatly affected by the pandemic. Now the program is designed to give flexible financial aid to small businesses that are in need. And the grants range from $10,000 to $15,000 and $20,000. A total of $20 million in grant funds is available in this fund alone to be able to give microloans to these businesses. So this is just one of the many microgrants that we have in our resource area. We have over 18 pages of microgrants and also microloans in our resource area. So if you'd like to know more about flexible grants that make it easier and also faster for you to get, they save you time, give you a better chance to get the grants, and also get you more money, make sure you join us for our Grants Masterclass by going to my website, AskRinde.com, clicking on Grants, and getting started today. And we'll show you how to position yourself and share on more organizations that offer flexible grants around the country. You can also check out all the current micro grants and also micro loans that we have available in our resource area. We have one of the best resource areas for individuals and also small businesses. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can also email me. My email address is AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.